If she shares this with you, you've already won psychology tricks. Love is not about how many days, months, or years you've been together. Love is about how much you love each other every single day. Unknown. Have you ever wondered what makes certain connections with women stand out? What distinguishes a meaningful relationship from just a fleeting encounter? When a woman opens up and reveals something deeply personal, something she doesn't share with everyone, this is where the magic happens. You might just be experiencing a bond that's truly special. In the dance of attraction, it's not always about grand gestures or trying to impress with superficial things. Often, it's the subtle moments of trust and emotional vulnerability that build a genuine connection. When she opens up to you in ways she hasn't with others, it's a clear signal that you've begun to win her heart in a way that few can. This goes beyond feeling good in the moment. It's about understanding the psychology behind relationships, reading between the lines of human interaction, and recognizing the power of vulnerability. Stick with us as we explore the deeper meaning behind these moments and how psychological insights can help you connect with women on a more profound level, fostering a stronger, more meaningful bond. 1. Vulnerability is key to emotional connection. Vulnerability is the gateway to true emotional connection, and if you want to attract women and become a high value man, you must understand that this is your secret weapon. When a woman opens up to you and shares something deeply personal, it's not an invitation to judge or distance yourself. No, it's her way of showing you her vulnerability, something that is far from a weakness. Vulnerability is the ultimate bridge to emotional intimacy, a powerful tool to deepen your connection. Ask yourself, when was the last time you let your guard down enough to show your true, unfiltered self to someone else? It's not something most of us do often, but when she does it, she's offering you an invitation to witness who she truly is. That's trust, the real deal. Imagine this scenario. She confides in you about a painful chapter from her past. Maybe it's a family issue, a heartbreak, or a deeply personal challenge she struggled with. This is a rare and precious moment. She's letting you into her world, not just her surface level persona. This is the moment to show up as a man, a high value man who understands the power of emotional intelligence. Don't retreat or shy away. This is your chance to show empathy, to listen with intent, and to provide a safe space where she feels understood. Women crave that, someone who isn't just about physical attraction, but someone who can connect with them on a deeper, more meaningful level. You must realize that a woman's emotional vulnerability is a signal. She's not asking you to solve her problems or make them disappear. No, what she needs is simple: to be understood. This is where your masculine energy comes into play. It's about being solid, grounded, and emotionally available without being overly reactive or judgmental. Women are drawn to men who can stay calm and composed, even in the midst of emotional turbulence. It signals confidence, emotional maturity, and strength, all of which are qualities that high value men embody. And here's the truth: when you show empathy in this way, you are creating the foundation of something real. The deeper the emotional bond you build, the more likely she is to connect with you on every level: physically, mentally, and emotionally. This doesn't just make you more attractive, it makes you someone she feels she can depend on. Emotional connection isn't about grand gestures or flashy moves. It's about the ability to be present, to listen, and to understand her struggles without judgment. This is how you build intimacy, one genuine moment at a time. Now, don't make the mistake of thinking this is a one-way street. If you truly want to attract women and build a lasting relationship, you must open up as well. Share your own vulnerabilities. Be authentic. Show your own humanity. That's how the connection deepens. It's not just about her pouring out her emotions. It's about creating a safe, balanced space where both of you feel comfortable sharing your inner worlds. When both people open up, that's where the magic happens. And let's be clear, this is not about being a pushover or a doormat. No, high-value men understand boundaries. They understand that emotional intimacy takes time and that it's built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. But don't mistake emotional availability for weakness. A man who can hold space for a woman's emotions without flinching is a man who exudes strength. That's the type of masculine energy that attracts women on a deeper level. So remember, vulnerability isn't something to fear or avoid. It's a key part of what makes you a high value man, someone who can connect emotionally, show empathy, and build a bond that's stronger than just surface level attraction. It's about embracing emotional depth and allowing both you and the woman you're with to experience true intimacy. By doing so, you'll not only attract women, but you'll also build a connection that stands the test of time. So don't hold back. Open up, be real, and watch as your emotional intelligence elevates you to a level few men can reach. 2. Women value genuine attention. Don't underestimate the power of genuine attention when it comes to attracting women. If you're trying to master the art of female psychology and understand the psychology tricks that will make her fall for you, remember this. Women highly value someone who can give them their undivided attention. In a world that's constantly buzzing with distractions, the one who can focus solely on her is a rare and precious gem. That's the man who stands out. When a woman shares something personal with you, whether it's a small annoyance or a deeper issue, she's testing you. She's asking if you're really listening or if you're just half-heartedly nodding along while your mind drifts to other things. It's not just about listening to her words, it's about feeling the emotional weight behind them. Women are incredibly attuned to the amount of emotional investment someone has in them. They don't need you to be a perfect conversationalist or to have all the answers. In fact, they don't even need you to speak much. What they crave is someone who listens and reacts with care. That's the kind of man who wins her heart, someone who knows how to engage with female psychology in a way that makes her feel valued. So, don't be the guy who simply talks about his own experiences or one-up her stories. Be the man who listens intently, who asks thoughtful questions, and who responds with genuine empathy. For example, picture this. She's telling you about a challenging situation at work. Maybe she's dealing with a tough colleague or juggling a difficult project. If you respond by truly showing interest, by asking insightful questions that go beyond the surface, you're not only showing you're listening, you're demonstrating your emotional intelligence. You're making her feel heard, understood, and respected. Women love a man who can make them feel like they matter. This small, yet powerful, interaction will build a sense of connection that speaks volumes. You must be fully present. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't just about nodding along and letting her talk. This is about being fully present in the moment. Your attention must not only be focused, but also intentional. That's the trick. In today's world, it's so easy to get sidetracked. Phones are buzzing, people are talking, and the world is full of noise. But if you want to truly understand how to fall in love with a woman, you must learn to give her the space she needs to speak her mind without interruption. Don't check your phone. Don't glance at the TV. Put the distractions aside and show her she's worth your time. This kind of focused attention will give you an edge in understanding her desires, her worries, and her world. And don't underestimate the value of body language here. When you're listening to her, your body should reflect your attentiveness. Lean in slightly, make eye contact, and nod or smile when appropriate. These nonverbal cues are as important as the words you speak. They signal to her that you're not just physically present, but emotionally invested. These subtle moves are some of the most powerful psychology tricks that can draw her closer to you. You're not just hearing her, you're absorbing her world. It's about emotional connection. Here's the kicker. Women aren't just sharing stories for the sake of it. They want to feel a genuine emotional connection. They're not seeking a fix to their problems. They're looking for a partner who understands and can relate. When she's talking about a stressful project or her latest adventure, she doesn't need you to jump in with solutions. What she needs is someone who can listen without judgment. That's the man who can truly connect with her on a deeper level. And this is where most men fail. They think they need to have the perfect advice or the best solution to every problem. But in reality, women value emotional validation over problem solving. Your job isn't to solve her problems, but to make her feel that her emotions are valid, that she is understood. So next time she opens up, resist the urge to offer advice right away. Instead, Try reflecting back what she said, showing her that you truly understand her feelings. This will not only enhance your emotional connection, but also boost your attractiveness. If you want to know the psychology tricks that will make you stand out as a high value man, remember this: emotional availability is key. Show her that you can be there for her, without the distractions, without the need to fix everything. You might be surprised at how much this draws her in. By creating an environment where she feels heard and understood, you're making yourself more desirable. In fact, these subtle gestures of attention and care can build the foundation for something deeper. Over time, as you consistently show that you are emotionally available and genuinely interested in her thoughts and feelings, you'll notice her opening up even more. This is how you start to build a meaningful, lasting connection. In summary, you must understand that women value genuine attention in a partner. This is one of the most powerful psychology tricks for attracting women and forming emotional bonds. Don't just listen with your ears, listen with your heart. Respond with empathy, show genuine interest, and make her feel like she's the most important person in the room. This attention isn't just about getting her to like you, it's about showing her that you're the kind of man who understands what truly matters in a relationship. If you get this right, you'll not only attract women, but you'll become the kind of high value man who is sought after for more than just your looks or charisma. So, take a moment to reflect. Are you truly listening? Or are you just waiting for your turn to speak? If you want to master the art of how to fall in love, make sure you're paying attention. This is the key to building a deeper, more meaningful connection that will set you apart from the rest. If you want to master the art of connection, remember this: women value genuine attention, and your ability to truly listen will set you apart. Drop a comment right now: I listen with intention. Like this video, subscribe for more powerful insights, and always remember, real connection starts with real attention. 3. She wants to know that you value her opinions. In life, true mastery isn't just about achieving external success, it's about mastering the deeper, more nuanced art of human connection. When it comes to your relationship with a woman, this is no different. One crucial truth that every man must understand is this: if she shares her thoughts, opinions, and emotions with you, you've already won. But let me clarify: winning doesn't mean simply having her talk to you. Winning means you've earned her trust, her openness, and her vulnerability. Now, the question is, what will you do with it? This is where the true power lies. You see, when she opens up and shares her perspective, she's not just talking to fill the silence or entertain you. No, she's testing something deeper. She's testing whether or not you value her thoughts, her ideas, her feelings. And in that moment, if you don't acknowledge and respect her opinion, you fail the test. If you dismiss her thoughts, shut her down, or simply don't engage with the seriousness she expects, you risk eroding that trust you've worked so hard to earn. That is why it's vital to realize that you must engage with her in a way that demonstrates respect for her mind. Your ability to connect with her is directly tied to how well you validate her perspective. Remember, this is not about agreeing or disagreeing. It's about showing her that her voice is worth hearing. When she brings up a controversial or difficult subject, it's easy to fall into the trap of automatically defending your own views, of shutting hers down. But this approach is a mistake that can cost you dearly. The great Old Stoic wisdom tells us that true strength lies in the iron mind. A mind that is calm, clear, and open, one that doesn't jump to conclusions or react impulsively. Instead, it listens, considers, and engages thoughtfully. This is your opportunity to practice Stoicism in real life. Show her that your mind is unshaken by differing opinions, that you respect her enough to hear her out, even if it means you might learn something new. Don't rush to respond. Don't dismiss her. Take the time to engage respectfully and thoughtfully. That is the way of the iron mind. That is Stoicism winning. Now, let's talk about the power of valuing her thoughts. When you truly listen, when you acknowledge that her perspective holds weight, you send a powerful message. You show her that she is not just a partner, not just someone who's there for your benefit, but an equal, someone who's worth listening to. This is about more than just making her feel good in the moment. It's about creating a deep, lasting connection. You become someone who doesn't just speak to fill the silence, but someone who actively listens, understands, and at times, even challenges his own beliefs in order to grow alongside her. And that's the key here. To build a relationship that stands the test of time, you must constantly be growing, learning, and adapting. You don't become the master of your life by simply sticking to the old ways, the old thoughts, the old patterns. No, true mastery comes when you become comfortable with change, when you open your mind to different ideas, even if they come from someone you care about. This is a principle found deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy. It is the strength to hear a different viewpoint and still hold firm to your core beliefs, but without shutting out others. This is about mastering the art of connection. It's about embracing the fact that growth requires listening and understanding, not just speaking. So when she speaks, listen. When she shares her feelings, engage with them. Don't let pride or ego get in the way of building something real and strong. Your goal isn't to win an argument, it's to win her heart, her respect, and her trust. This is where many men falter. They mistake silence for agreement or think that because they don't share the same views, they should just let it go. But this is wrong. You must be the man who listens, engages, and respects. That is the man who builds relationships that last, relationships that grow, that evolve, and that thrive. The man who listens is the man who leads. The man who engages with respect is the man who holds the key to deep connection. When you value her opinions, when you show her that you see her as an equal partner in dialogue, you send a clear message. You are worthy of my time, my attention, and my respect. In today's world, where distractions are everywhere and real communication seems rare, this approach will set you apart. Many men are too quick to dismiss others, to assume they know better, to rush to judgment. Don't be that man. Be the one who listens. Be the one who engages. Be the one who embodies that iron mind of calm strength. The Stoic knows that growth comes from discomfort, from being challenged and challenged again. And in a relationship, you are constantly being challenged by her thoughts, her feelings, her perspectives. Don't shrink from that challenge, embrace it. Grow with it. That's how you win, not just with her, but with yourself. That is the power of a relationship grounded in deep respect, understanding, and mutual value. This is your chance to step up and show her and yourself that you're not just a man who listens. You're a man who learns, grows, and masters every moment, no matter the challenge. Stoicism wins. The iron mind prevails. 4. Sharing personal experiences signals comfort. When a woman shares personal experiences with you, it's not just casual conversation, it's a powerful signal that she's comfortable and trusts you. A high-value man understands this and uses this psychological trick to build deeper connections. Women, especially those who are aware of their value and have strong masculine energy around them, are cautious about letting others into their personal world. When she talks about her childhood, her family dynamics, or her life's dreams, it's more than just sharing facts. She's revealing a part of herself that she doesn't just show to anyone. This is your chance to pay attention and engage. You must realize that this moment is a powerful indicator of her comfort and trust in you. Take this scenario as an example. She opens up about her favorite childhood memory. Now, don't dismiss this as a simple tale of the past. It's a window into her inner world. This isn't about her reminiscing for the sake of nostalgia. It's about her choosing to share something personal with you, a clear sign that she feels safe enough in your presence to lower her guard. If you want to stand out as a high-value man, this is where you need to shine. Acknowledge what she's sharing and respond in kind. By revealing your own personal stories, whether about childhood or other life experiences, you create an exchange of vulnerability that strengthens the bond. This is the kind of masculine energy that attracts women, confidence in your own past and openness in your present interactions. Don't just listen passively, be present in the moment. Acknowledge her emotions and make sure she feels heard. The key here is empathy. You must show her that you're not just hearing her words, but that you're truly understanding the deeper meaning behind them. This creates a safe space for more personal conversations, allowing her to feel even more comfortable sharing intimate details with you. And the more she shares, the deeper the connection grows, and that's when you, as a high value man, can truly show your strength. When you both open up about your past, you build a foundation of trust that can lead to even more profound and meaningful conversations. That is how you create a strong bond based on emotional intimacy. When a woman lets down her guard and shares her past, she is testing the waters of vulnerability with you. She's inviting you into her world, and by reciprocating with your own stories and experiences, you show that you two are comfortable being vulnerable. This isn't about trying to impress her or outdo her experiences. It's about showing that you are secure enough in your own masculine energy to open up and connect on a deeper level. Remember, attracting women isn't just about surface level interactions. It's about building emotional connections that are meaningful, authentic, and lasting. So, don't miss this chance. Be the man who listens, who understands, and who responds in a way that makes her feel seen and valued. This is how you show up as a high value man who not only attracts women, but also makes them feel safe and comfortable in your presence. By sharing personal experiences, you are offering more than just a conversation. You're offering a connection that is rich, deep, and built on trust. That is the kind of masculine energy that will truly attract the right woman, one who sees your worth and is willing to open up in return. Keep this in mind the next time she shares something personal. It's not just a story, it's an opportunity to deepen your bond and build something meaningful. If you found this valuable, don't forget to like, comment below, and share this with someone who could benefit from it. Remember to subscribe for more powerful insights. Comment to remember, I create deep connections through trust and shared experiences. This positive affirmation will help remind you of the power of emotional vulnerability and how sharing personal experiences strengthens the bond between you and others. 5. Openness reflects her desire for connection. When she opens up emotionally to you, it's more than just a casual conversation. It's a powerful sign that she's seeking something much deeper, a real, meaningful connection. Women don't just share their innermost feelings with anyone, so if she's confiding in you, it's an indication that she sees something in you that she can trust. This isn't something to take lightly. It's a moment that shows you have the potential to offer her more than just surface level interactions. She's showing you that she's looking for more, something beyond the usual small talk or fleeting chats. So, when she shares something personal with you, whether it's a past heartbreak, a painful memory, or a trauma, it's her way of testing your ability to handle the raw, unfiltered parts of who she is. She wants to see if you're strong enough to accept her vulnerabilities, her flaws, her scars, and if you will still value her despite them. This is where your true value as a high-value man comes into play. You must understand that this moment isn't about you. It's about her feeling safe enough to open up. And as you stand there, you have the power to either reassure her and deepen the connection or back away and close her off emotionally. This is where your masculinity is tested. Be the man who isn't afraid to sit with the uncomfortable, to be steady and strong when things get emotional. Women don't just want to be seen as beautiful, they want to be seen as whole beings, with all the complex layers that come with being human. And when she shares her emotional struggles, you are being offered a rare opportunity to connect with her at that deep level. You must not shy away from it. A high-value man embraces this challenge. He doesn't panic when emotions run high, he rises to meet them. He remains calm and confident, showing his strength not through bravado, but through his emotional steadiness. Don't be the guy who gets uncomfortable and backs off when she shows her vulnerability. Be the man who can handle it with grace, with understanding, and without hesitation. Your response in this moment will tell her everything she needs to know about whether you're someone she can truly rely on, whether you can be trusted with her emotional world. When she talks about a painful past, maybe a heartbreak or trauma, this is her way of seeing if you'll accept her despite it all. It's a vulnerable test. She wants to know if you can still love her, still find her worthy of your time, even though she's been hurt. And when you respond with kindness, reassurance, and patience, it shows her that you're not just interested in a shallow relationship. You're interested in something real, something that transcends the superficial. You are offering her emotional safety and showing her that you're capable of creating a space where she can be her true self without fear of judgment or rejection. This is what women truly desire: a man who understands that connection isn't just about having fun in the moment. It's about being there for each other, standing side by side through the highs and lows, accepting each other's flaws, and offering the kind of security that can weather any storm. A man who attracts women doesn't do so by playing games or pretending to be someone he's not. Instead, he builds attraction by being emotionally available, by showing strength in vulnerability, and by proving that he is someone who can handle the complexities of a real relationship. You must understand that your masculine energy isn't about being tough or emotionally distant. It's about being grounded, being stable, and showing her that you can be trusted with her deepest feelings. In these vulnerable moments, your masculine energy is what she seeks. It's what helps her feel safe enough to let her guard down. This is how you create lasting attraction, by showing her that you can handle the full spectrum of who she is and still be the man who holds space for her, no matter the emotional storm she's weathering. When you embrace your role as the high value man, it's about being more than just successful, more than just confident. It's about being someone she can turn to when things get hard, someone who shows her what it feels like to be truly seen and accepted. This is your opportunity to prove your worth. Your masculinity isn't about domination or control, it's about strength and reliability. It's about showing her that you are not easily shaken, that you can handle whatever comes your way, and that your connection with her is worth the effort. Don't waste this chance to build that deeper connection. The more you show up for her emotionally, the more you prove your value as a high value man, the more she will feel drawn to you. Remember, being emotionally available doesn't make you weak, it makes you magnetic. And when you embrace this, when you can show her that you understand the power of emotional vulnerability, you will naturally attract her in ways you never thought possible. Don't be the guy who is afraid of emotional intimacy. Be the man who stands firm, showing strength and vulnerability in equal measure. In these moments, your masculinity shines brightest. You become the man women are naturally drawn to, the high-value man who knows how to offer emotional security, who can connect on a deep level, and who makes her feel safe, valued, and loved. This is how you build attraction that lasts. Don't miss the chance to prove yourself in these moments. When you show up, when you embrace her with your full masculine energy, you'll be creating the kind of connection that could last a lifetime. So, don't hesitate. Be the man who stands by her side and shows her that her vulnerabilities are not weaknesses. They are the key to a deeper, more meaningful connection. 6. She's sharing to build trust. When a woman shares something personal with you, it's much more than just a conversation. It's a profound act of trust. She's not merely talking to you, she's choosing you as the safe keeper of her vulnerabilities, her fears, and her secrets. Trust is the cornerstone of every meaningful relationship. It's the foundation that everything else is built upon. If you want to establish a connection that lasts, you must first understand that trust is earned, not given freely. When she confides in you, whether about a difficult work situation or a deeply personal dilemma, she's offering you something invaluable. And how you respond in that moment can either strengthen that bond or break it forever. Here's the key. You must demonstrate that you are a man worthy of her trust. If she opens up to you, she's testing you to see if you will honor that confidence. Will you keep her secrets safe, or will you betray her by sharing them with others? Will you treat her emotions with care, or will you dismiss them as insignificant? And most importantly, will you protect her vulnerabilities, or will you exploit them for your own gain? It's critical to understand that her sharing with you is not an invitation for judgment or criticism. She isn't seeking advice or solutions, necessarily. She's seeking empathy, understanding, and a place to be heard without fear of ridicule. Your response in those moments matters. A supportive, calm, and understanding response is what will solidify the trust she is placing in you. When you respond with empathy, when you listen attentively and validate her feelings, you are telling her that you are the safe harbor she can always return to. And this is where the power of Stoic wisdom comes into play. The great philosophers of old understood the importance of maintaining composure, especially in the face of emotional intensity. The Stoics taught us to control our reactions, to remain calm and measured, regardless of the external circumstances. In the modern world, where instant reactions and emotions often govern our actions, the Stoic approach is more crucial than ever. You must master yourself first before you can truly engage with another person. A man with an iron mind, shaped by Stoicism, does not allow emotions to dictate his responses. Instead, he reacts thoughtfully and with intent. When a woman confides in you, don't allow your impulses to lead you to respond rashly. Stop, think, reflect. What she's sharing with you is an invitation to connect on a deeper level, but only if you can offer a response that matches the trust she is extending. And this is how you demonstrate your strength, not through grand gestures, but through the quiet power of your ability to hold space for someone else's emotions. This is where real power lies, in your ability to listen, understand, and support without making it about you. The Old Stoic wisdom teaches us that our actions and reactions define us. The way we respond to external events is what shapes our character. In relationships, this means your ability to respond with wisdom, patience, and understanding is what builds long-term trust. As Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." If you can control your thoughts, if you can resist the urge to react impulsively and instead approach each interaction with wisdom and strength, you will be in control of your life, your relationships, and your future. Remember, trust is not just given, it is earned and tested over time. Each time a woman shares something with you, it's a test of your ability to guard her secrets, to respect her vulnerabilities, and to respond with the strength of character that can only come from someone with an iron mind. When you show her that you are worthy of her trust, you are also building a foundation for something far greater. A relationship based on trust and mutual respect is unshakable. It can endure challenges and rise above the difficulties life throws your way. But if you betray that trust, if you fail to honor it, you not only lose her confidence, but also risk losing the very essence of what makes a relationship worth having. In today's fast-paced world, the value of trust cannot be overstated. Whether you are in a romantic relationship, a friendship, or even a professional environment, trust is the glue that holds everything together. Without it, everything falls apart. So, you must always act with integrity. Be the man who honors the trust placed in him, the man who treats his relationships with the respect and care they deserve. Don't ever take this lightly. Every time you prove yourself worthy of her trust, you become a stronger, more capable man, someone who has mastered the iron mind of Stoicism, someone who knows how to navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and calm. Don't let your actions betray your intentions. Stand firm in your commitment to protecting and nurturing the trust placed in you. Let her see that you are a man who can be relied upon, who will not falter in times of emotional vulnerability. This is your path to mastery, your way to win in life and relationships. It's through this consistent, unwavering dedication to honoring trust that you will become the man who leads not just in relationships, but in every aspect of life. This is the essence of Stoicism, the ability to remain calm, to respond with wisdom, and to navigate life with an unshakable sense of purpose. Don't forget, the iron mind isn't built by avoiding challenges, but by meeting them head-on with clarity, strength, and control. This is how you win. This is how you master life. 7. The sharing is a reflection of her desire for emotional support. When a woman shares something deeply personal with you, it's more than just a conversation. It's an intimate invitation into her world. It's her way of signaling a desire for emotional support, and if you truly want to understand her, you must grasp that. She doesn't need you to play the superhero, swooping in to fix everything. She simply wants you to listen, to truly hear her, and to empathize with her struggles. This is where your role as a high-value man becomes clear. Your ability to offer emotional support without trying to solve her problems is a powerful testament to your emotional maturity and your commitment to being there for her, no matter what. And this is exactly what will attract women to you. Your masculine energy, which is grounded in understanding, patience, and empathy, creates a safe space for her to open up without fear of judgment or dismissal. She needs to feel that you are not just a fleeting presence during the good times, but a reliable, consistent partner who will stand by her during life's emotional roller coasters. So, how do you demonstrate this support in a meaningful way? First, by being present, physically and emotionally. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and listen without the urge to interrupt or immediately offer solutions. Simply saying, "I understand how that must feel," or "I'm here for you," can make a world of difference. These simple gestures show her that you're attuned to her emotional state and that her feelings matter to you. Now, that doesn't mean you can't offer advice or help if asked, but understand that the key is to provide it in a way that makes her feel valued, not fixed. You must convey that her emotional well-being is just as important as your own, and by doing this, you will establish a deeper connection rooted in trust and mutual respect. Imagine this. She confides in you about feeling overwhelmed at work or stressed by a complicated situation with a friend. Instead of jumping into fix-it mode, give her a moment to express herself fully. Then offer reassurance. Something as simple as, "I can only imagine how tough that is for you," shows her you're present and paying attention to her emotional state. If she mentions a busy schedule, suggest practical ways to help lighten her load, but never push solutions if they're not asked for. The real magic lies in your presence and the safe space you create for her to express vulnerability. This is how you attract women. You show that you're not just in it for the good times, but you're willing to share in the emotional weight of life's challenges. Moreover, this emotional support is not just a passive thing. It requires you to actively engage with her feelings. Recognize the moments when she needs comfort and respond in ways that make her feel understood. A true high-value man is one who knows when to step in and offer help and when to step back and give her the space to process things on her own. It's all about balance and tuning into her needs while maintaining your strong, grounded sense of masculine energy. Be the man who can hold space for her emotions, and she will naturally feel drawn to you. In the long run, this emotional support strengthens the bond between you and her. You must be someone who will be there when the going gets tough. Not all relationships are about the thrills and joy of new adventures or the honeymoon period. Sometimes, the true depth of a relationship is tested in the storms of life, and this is when your role as a strong, supportive partner truly shines. So, if she opens up to you, don't take it lightly. Understand that it's a reflection of her trust and desire for connection. This is when your masculine energy should come to the forefront, calm, steady, and unwavering. This is how you build a lasting connection, a connection that's based not on superficial attraction, but on a deeper emotional resonance. Be the kind of high-value man who knows how to show up for her emotionally, and she will not only appreciate it, but she will also feel more connected to you. The more emotionally supportive you are, the more you'll see the fruits of this in her actions and in her growing attraction to you. This is how a relationship evolves from something casual to something deep and meaningful. And this is what will keep her coming back to you time and time again. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these insights helpful and valuable. Remember, when she shares something personal with you, it's not just a conversation, it's a powerful sign of trust and a deeper connection. Approach it with empathy and care, and you'll not only build a stronger bond, but also create something truly meaningful in your relationship. It's the quiet moments, not the big gestures, that often hold the most weight. Now, I'd really love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced this kind of emotional exchange in a relationship? How did it make you feel? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more psychology tips on building stronger, healthier relationships. Take care and see you in the next video.